Howdy folks, Beardos here with some more Dragon Age Inquisition. We are going to carry on with the main story today. However, upon running back to the war room in preparation of starting this episode, I noticed Blackwall wanted to speak to us. First off though, we can loot there. Let's do it. Wait a minute, Blackwall's there though. Is it pointing there? A schematic. I've never even been here, I don't think. Interesting. But Blackwall.
Make a look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away.
Yes, it is.
And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
Could get closer.
It's right there. We could take a trip, if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Is this a problem?
Do you object to my kind?
Of course not. Didn't mean to offend. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Not honestly
In a whirlwind.
sure.
It's hard to say where I fit.
I guess we'll have to figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Very much. Alright, that's all you want to say, is it?
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
The wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Repeat as
Let's
necessary.
continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Make sure they don't
These truths the Maker has revealed.
they don't create another broodmare, all that jazz. Ah, the first Dragon Age was so good. So much fun. Bloody Blackwall though, I was trying to save this run from being in... Oh, ugh. I could cut it, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, Blackwall, giving us those places to go and discover. That's cool. Any new songs to learn?
Fine day to you.
Oh, Maker, you were him. You were the Herald of Andraste. And you were sent to shame us for mistreating the elves.
Pretty much.
I pay my elves good and proper, you should know. Friend of the alienage and all, and... I mean, I'm Flisher. Can I get you a drink?
Relax.
It's all right.
Fine.
I won't do anything frightening.
Fine.
If you wanted to close the breach, I wouldn't mind. As I said, I'm Flisser. The Inquisition soldiers needed a place to unwind, so Leliana brought me...
Surprised I've never
to
spoken it this way.
Nothing fancy, but it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
You said Leliana asked you to run an Inquisition tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, mainly. I managed an inn back in Denerim. When I heard interesting gossip, I'd pass word to Liliana. Sometimes it was helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize she meant this.
What can I find here that I've not already found?
Dan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harris is the Inquisition's smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things. as I
Beasts and things.
Farewell.
understand. Goodbye.
Laceranus. Seriously, what is that dress all about?
O Creator, see me kneel, for I walk
Thank
only
you for
where
all
you
that you
would
are
bid
doing
me.
to help.
Stand only in places you have blessed. Sing only the words you place in my throat.
That sounded a bit too dark for in here, thank you. You could stop that sort of nonsense.
If you're not using...
Hello? Can I help you with something?
No.
I'll speak with you later.
I meant speak to your table, not you.
That will help.
Just bowstrings. Ugh. Hey, more influence. That'll do. Right. The War Council. Let's see, what did we have again? We had Regeni. Influence 30. Okay, papers we received from Sarah's friends document a lord's sabotage of a rival's marriage. What scandalous affair. Very useful in plying our influence. Thank you, Regeni. We'll set up along the Imperial Highway, ostensibly to guard trade routes and facilitate procuring supplies for the Inquisition. Eyes on all approaches. Fourth night, a caravan carrying refugees makes camp nearby for protection. After midnight, a young woman on crutches makes small talk with patrol guard. After he passes, she crouches and makes mark on a tent post. Woman pretends for half an hour to know nothing. When it becomes clear the ruse will not work, she kisses an Andrastian locket and says, "Glory to those across the seas." She dies. The locket was poisoned. Well now. Right, so that's our lay finished. Gather coin, which we were waiting on. Finished everything up there. Everything there, so it is literally just the two big ones now. Give me that gold. Is it Hushed Whispers or is it Champion? Yeah, Hushed Whispers, that's one. Using the mages will make it impossible to work with the Templars. Ah, damn it. Ridley Castle and the mages who could close the breach are under the control of Magister Geryon Alexius, an Tory cultist with an unhealthy interest in Livellin, the power to reorder time itself. He was kindly invited Livellin to the castle alone to negotiate. An obvious trap, but Liliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatori threat while Alexius's attention is diverted. Dangerous game, but it's our best chance. Using the Templars will make it impossible to work with mages. Liliana and Josephine have been working tirelessly to convince, coerce and win over some of Orlay's most influential houses. Many noble families will help the Inquisition pressure Templars into sealing the breach. Travelling to Therinfal Redoubt and demanding the Lord Seeker deal with them or face the wrath of Orlay. The Inquisition has promised the Herald of Andraste as its voice in these negotiations. Mages or Templars? I have no idea. back out of this now, just to make sure there's nothing else we can do. I mean, I needed to do a lot more for the mages, so I might as well just carry on with the mages. I might regret this.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
Stop arguing. Alexius is me.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me?
He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Exactly.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister...
Has outplayed us.
I don't think it's over.
Magister's son, Felix, told me Alexius is in a cult that's obsessed with me. I doubt they'll graciously receive our apologies and go about their business.
They will remain a threat, and a powerful one, unless we act.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
I need another way inside. Or yeah.
Other than the main gate, there's got to be another way into the castle. A sewer, a water course, something.
There's nothing I know of that would work.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Nothing is.
Fortunately,
Nothing's not a risk.
this man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
I really don't like that dash.
Your
There's a
spies
man
will never
currently
get past Alexius's magic
stroking
without my
his
help.
chin beard.
So if you're going after him,
Oh, dear.
I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this.
Who's ordering
You
me?
can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Just whispers. Yep. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, right, I've got to take Dorian. Okay, well that means no Solas then. Cassandra.
Announce us.
I like
The
that.
invitation
I like
was
that
for
mask.
Master Llewellyn only. The rest of you must wait here.
If my friends can't enter, then I won't go in either.
My armor is changing color all the time here. There's that mask's Q. Like bordering on Donnie Darko-esque.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Pretty much, silly person.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
Not gonna be happy with that.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Tell me about the Venatori.
Actually, I hoped you could tell me about these Venatori I'm hearing so much about.
Now, where could you have heard that name?
I told him.
Felix, what have you done?
You wanted me here. Why?
Do you know what you are? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
If you know so much, enlighten me. Tell me what this mark on my hand is for.
It belongs to your betters. You wouldn't even begin to understand its purpose.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Very much.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe.
Honestly thought he said Elder Wand.
Imperium from its own ashes.
Thought we were jumping at Harry Potter here.
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon he will become a god. He will make the
You
world bow
are
to mages once
God.
more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this man's life.
Yeah, they're kind of dead.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
No!
What are you both doing? Ah, you... Bloody kids.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
I don't know.
Get ready!
Just me and Dorian. Apparently he was burning.
Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Oh, Jesus.
Did we go forward in time or back? And how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we?
Well, you're no use,
Look
sorry.
around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift.
Honestly, sound every single time like say an Elder Wand.
Makes sense.
Oh, really?
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Thanks.
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
Alexius
Who the hell is
mentioned
this
an
Elder
Elder
One?
One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
You have a plan to get us back, I hope.
Yeah, I have a
I have
plan.
some thoughts on that. They're lovely thoughts. Like little jewels.
Right, so let's see what else is down here then. The little blue ball bag, that's meant to say. More loot. Schematics and such. And a prison key. Always handy. All of these rocks, they make me think we're in the future. Already, you know, partially done the partially transformed the
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
need. And I've just seen that you have levels. 9. Okay. You just have the same abilities as isolate attack, you dispel, rejuvenating barrier, revival, strength of spirit. I mean, I need to have rejuvenating barrier, I'm pretty sure. Go there, 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 there. Might as well have that as well. And that. There goes those ones, and let's give them some. Give them some fire, why not? Yep, that sound good. There we go.
You can see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Nope, certainly not. Certainly not. So this looks like not the way we wanted to come. But hey, we got some Loot. Always nice. Money, 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 money. Iron. Door to open. More literals. Not random person.
Blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins.
Very good.
Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
What did they do to you?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me.
Go and let me actually ask both questions, please. Say fed up with this. I want both answers, not just one. I want to ask him the whole I know you as well there. Right. We have enemies. Hi guys. Go! You're on fire, mate.
Goodbye.
You're dead. Ow. On fire again. Really put that out. More money. Yep. Right, so we need to get that done. Open this gate, see where this goes. Random door. Nothing but one little ball. Not very good loot we're getting today. I must say I'm very disappointed. Hello, Sarah.
And wait, where were those? No. Where were those while we waited? No. Where were those? Remember, stupid. I can't take that.
Okay.
No, no, no. You can't be here. You're dead and they don't come back.
Right, I'm a spirit. I came back just to haunt you.
Pretty much.
Why? I didn't do piss to you.
Oh, for the love of... He's dead. Alexius used time magic.
Talk sense or shut it. I can't think about him.
Yeah, definitely in the future.
I didn't mean to frighten you. I promise, it's really me. I'm here to stop this.
You might not know. There were so many. The day you died, I ran out of arrows making them pay. Then it didn't matter anymore. The Elder One killed the Empress, and then invaded. With a demon army. Demons everywhere. Everything is gone. Or red. And I want them to hurt. If you're really here, I'll freaking die to spit in their faces.
Maybe we should see why she's speaking. Like her voice is kind of reverberating. Maybe. No? No one want to check that? No? Okay. Just me. Okay. Sure. Still have not went the right way for both.
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this
What do you
world
have?
and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water.
Fire! Okay, so we'll come back to this room because I want to, you know, finish exploring everywhere, thanks. As is tradition. Then I assume we get over that cross bridge and or drawbridge, and that's us. Done. Just Qunari Battle-Axe. In here then. Cotton. The owner's down here, okay.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
Is that red lyrium growing from your body? How?
The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
Just a year?
I must have missed out on a lot during that year.
You must beware. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
That Magister's going to regret he didn't just kill me.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly.
Jesus.
Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Leliana's here too.
If red lyrium is an infection, Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Oh, Cassandra.
You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance? Maker, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
You look wounded. Maybe we can help.
Nothing you do can help me now. I'll be with the Maker soon.
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time? Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
That's my hope.
None of this will happen. Andraste, please let that be true.
That's the hope.
Alexius locked himself in the throne room. That is where we'll find him.
Good. And that is where we will find him next episode. Because that's about as much as we can stretch this one out to. So, hope you've enjoyed that, folks. This is a bit trippy in the future. Only a year, but it really feels like we're further. But yeah, we shall see exactly what Alexius and the Elder Wand Seriously, to me, that's all I'm hearing every single time they say Elder One. Yeah, what Alexius and the Elder One have in store for us next episode. So, hope you'll join me. If you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a like, let me know you're enjoying it. If you want to see more, click that subscribe button. For now though, I've been Beardos. Thanks for watching, take it easy, adios.